As a former Border Patrol agent, I feel strongly that the choices being made concerning our borders and immigration policies will have a disastrous effect upon our nation. Because I've been able to witness the recent influx of immigrants firsthand, I have a unique perspective of the current situation taking place at our borders and the far reaching ramifications of allowing the current policies to remain in place. I'm going to talk about the Border Patrol, the disaster that President Biden created, and provide some insight the average person might not know. The Border Patrol was created on May 28, 1924, under Calvin Coolidge, due to the many individuals circumventing our ports of entry and unlawfully entering the United States. Since that time, tens of millions have unlawfully entered. Many have come seeking the American dream, a better life for themselves and for their families. Who could blame them? Along with those well-meaning hopefuls come dangerous individuals, including previously convicted drug dealers, murderers, rapists, gang members, child molesters, and terrorists. Since the terrorist attacks of September 11th, 2001, the focus of the Border Patrol has expanded to include the detection, apprehension, and deterrence of terrorists and terrorist weapons. Quoting from the CBP website, the Border Patrol is specifically responsible for patrolling the 6,000 miles of Mexican and Canadian international land borders and 2,000 miles of coastal waters surrounding the Florida Peninsula and the island of Puerto Rico. Agents work around the clock on assignments in all types of terrain and weather conditions. Agents also work in many isolated communities throughout the United States. Our borders are simply too vast to have Border Patrol agents assigned every 100 feet or so along its entirety. Imagine Border Patrol agents every 100 feet along the 6,000 miles of Mexican and Canadian land borders. We would need 52.8 Border Patrol agents per every mile. That means we would need to have 316,800 agents on each of the 3 to 4 shifts per day for a combined total of 1,267,200 to fully cover our borders for a 24-hour period. That's not including extra agents to cover for days off. Currently, there are approximately 20,000 Border Patrol agents nationwide. Clearly not enough agents to cover the entirety of our land borders. In response to constant unlawful crossings and lack of manpower, border fencing and walls have been built to stem the flow of those unlawfully entering. Some have said that if you build a taller wall, they will just build a taller ladder. Because of the height of the new 30-foot walls and the dangers of attempting to climb them, few actually dare attempt it. Others say that they will just dig underneath it. The Border Patrol uses special equipment to discover tunnels, making it difficult for those digging to make headway. Having worked in the same area both before and after the new wall was built, I can confirm that border walls, especially the tallest versions, are extremely effective. According to the Department of Homeland Security, unlawful entries in some areas with the new border wall system plummeted by 87% in fiscal year 2020 compared to fiscal year 2019. The new border wall works, and I urge the Biden administration to put Americans first by completing the wall. The previous administration took steps to stop the flood of illegal entries into the United States. On January 25, 2019, under the direction of President Trump, the Department of Homeland Security implemented the Remain in Mexico policy, more officially known as the Migrant Protection Program. Under this program, immigrants who unlawfully entered are returned to Mexico to wait for their hearings instead of being allowed to stay in the United States. Why, you might ask? Well, according to the Department of Justice, approximately half of those who illegally enter and are not immediately deported do not attend their final court hearings and disappear into the general population of the United States. On January 20th, 2021, President Biden took steps to dismantle the policies that protected us from mass illegal entries. He created an enormous burden on Border Patrol agents, the United States healthcare system, and taxpayers' wallets, to name a few. Presently, unlawful entrance in the United States cost taxpayers approximately $117 billion per year. President Biden has been forcing Border Patrol agents to release into the United States the equivalent of the population of a large town or small city every month. In the first month of Biden's presidency, 79,000 immigrants surrendered themselves at the border in order to gain entrance under his new regulations. These numbers increase exponentially each month, with 210,000 entering in July 2021. Agents have been so busy dealing with those who want to be caught that they hardly have the time and the manpower to go after the ones who don't. At this time, because of Biden's border disaster, it is incredibly easy for someone, should they choose, to illegally cross our borders with weapons. These weapons could be anything from knives and guns to military-grade weapons such as grenades, rockets, biological, chemical, small portable nuclear weapons. Part of the mission of the Border Patrol is to detect, apprehend, and deter terrorists and terrorist weapons from entering into the United States. Well, guess what? At this time, because of Biden's policies, the Border Patrol cannot effectively stop weapons of mass destruction from being brought into the United States. The borders are wide open to our enemies. My question to all watching this video is this: is President Biden incompetent? Is he just trying to help some people in need? Or is there something more sinister going on? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you disagree with how President Biden is handling the border, contact your elected representatives. Stay tuned for episode 2 of this video, where I talk about the effect Biden's disaster is having upon migrant women and children, Border Patrol agents and their families, also the recent court rulings setting back Biden's agenda. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions or topics you would like me to cover in the future.